Hey everyone, Effie here. Today I'm going to do a quick lineup of our August 2021 release. After a few weeks, I realized I never uploaded this video. So this should have gone up before our fall 2021 release lineup. And I apologize for uploading this late, but I didn't want to let this one get away because there are still some good stuff in here. And we have a really great autumn coloring bits in this video that you still have time to use. So I wanted to get this uploaded and posted for you guys in case there are some people out there who do like to see things in a lineup video. So let's get started. We are going to introduce our Majestic Monarchs pop-up stamps and dies. They are available separately, but you will need both of them to create that beautiful pop-up effect inside your card. On our YouTube channel, we do have an assembly video where I do go into more details, and I will link that in the description box below. So this is a 9x12 inch stamp set. It's a really large stamp, and here is an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of cardstock to show you how big this set really is. It's a really beautiful set. You have elements in here where you will be able to stamp onto cardstock and die cut those pieces out using the coordinating dies available separately. And then there are some additional individual butterfly images that you can use on their own. For the coordinating dies that are available separately, there are 4 large pop-up dies and then 4 individual butterfly dies, which will cut out these individual butterfly stamps in the set. And then there are a bunch of sentiments in this 9x12 inch set that you can pair with main sending sentiment that's on the bottom portion of this set. So you can stamp the word sending, and then you can send positive vibes, many thanks, our condolences, hugs and kisses. You can pair those sentiments with the main sending sentiment. And then there are some additional standalone sentiments like thank you for everything, have a beautiful day, have a majestic birthday, with much gratitude. It's a pretty versatile set because butterflies can be used for pretty much any occasion. So we have a bunch of sentiments included in the set. So here is what the pop-up looks like. Once it's fully assembled, you can see that it truly is majestic, and it's a really nice little surprise for the recipient of your lovely handmade card. And again, I will link the assembly video in the description box below if you want to head over there after you watch this video to take a look on how to assemble this. And next up is our 9x12 inch grouped layering charming Cosmos set. So if you can just take a look at these little bars and squares that are inside each of the layering stamps, these are going to help you flawlessly and effortlessly align each layer, and these strategic markers are patent pending. So for this set, there are 3 floral layers, and then there's 1 foliage layer right here. You can see they're kind of like spiky. I try to make the set as realistic as possible. If you've ever seen Cosmos in real life, their foliage is very spiky, kind of weed looking. So I did kind of include some aesthetically pleasing looking foliage for these Cosmos. And then you have the last image stamp in this set, which comprises of 3 Cosmos outline images that you can stamp in one single shot since they are all on one stamp, and then color them in. And then the coordinating dies, which are available separately. There are 2 dies in the set. You have 1 die which will cut out the florals, and then the second die which will cut out the foliage. When you stamp all 3 floral layers, this is the result that you achieve. And here are some really beautifully layered Cosmos for you guys. And here are 2 smaller pieces in the stamp. And those are the stamps that you will use to stamp the inside or middle portion of your Cosmos. And I just stamped these in a yellow or kind of an orange tone ink. And here are the rest of the panels that I stamped using our Couture Color layering inks, which are available in regular size stamp pads and mini ink bundles. So our inks are really great for layering because I design all the stamps and all of the inks, and they just coordinate really well together. It's better than piecemealing certain shades from all different companies. Everything is created and coordinated for these layering stamps. The coordinating dies for this stamp set There are 2 dies in the collection that are available separately from the stamp. You can see that the die for the florals will cut out 3 images, and then the foliage die will cut out 4 foliage images. So each die will cut out several images at once, making it easier to mass produce your die cut pieces. And then there are some larger sentiments in here, just saying hello, thank you so very much. And then 2 smaller sentiments, happy birthday and best wishes. And since these are larger sentiments, it's easy to create a nice bold focal point surrounded by these beautiful cosmos. Next up is our Autumn Coloring Bits stamp set. This is a 4x6-inch stamp. It is one stamp that contains 28 fall themed images. They are just really, really awesome, smaller size images containing pumpkins, sunflowers, grapes, corn, leaves, and other foliage images that you can use for your fall theme cards. And then the coordinating die will cut out all 28 images in one single shot through your die cutting machine, so that it's easy to mass produce these smaller die cuts, allowing you to create more custom fall theme clusters. I love creating clusters, but I really dislike die cutting small images piece by piece by piece. So I just created one stamp with all the images and then one die to cut out all the images at once. Next up is our Multi-Monstera stamp set. This is a 6x8-inch grouped layering set. There are 3 layers for the monsteras. Once you stamp all 3 layers, you get 6 beautifully layered monstera leaves. This is layer 1. The stamp on the left is layer 2, and then the stamp on the bottom right hand side of the stamp is layer 3. And then there are 3 sentiments in this set. One of my favorite sentiments is the one that says summer birthdays are the best. If you know anyone with a summer birthday, you can send them a nice monstera leaf card. And check out the layers on this panel. There's just so much detail, and this set is so easy to stamp because of those patent pending strategic markers. And this is the coordinating die available separately. All 6 images will be die cut in one single shot because all of the images are on one single die. So they're going to be very easy to mass produce. Next up is our Coming Up Cosmos. This is a 4x6-inch photopolymer set. You have one nice large cluster image and then 4 sentiments. You have the just a little note, and then you have 3 add-on sentiments to say thank you, to wish you a happy birthday, and to say hello. This is going to be a really great one to color because you can just color it and throw it onto an A2 card or a larger card front. There is a coordinating die available separately, which will cut out the floral cluster. And here are just a few samples created by our design team members. Next up is our Cosmos Border Cling Rubber Stamp. This is a 4.5 by 5 3/4 inch cling stamp. The coordinating die is available separately. It is also the coordinating die for our floral border stamp. I made it so that you can use the same die for both images. And here are just a few more samples created with this beautiful border cling stamp. So that is it for our August 2021 release. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.